this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Getting triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up tight. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work a fat gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. To see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Yo, who tell us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah. We did a lot for the wins. We did a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was taught, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Trying to see what color I'm wearing.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel.
There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Oh, that's why
These
you
folks
can.
are fired up as
Come
their
on,
guys
Central.
are ready
These
to
gotta
do
be loud.
battle
This game,
between
man.
the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle
Save me from this
Seahawks.
blowout. At least make it a close loss.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Dude.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
And
As
the
he's
wide
dropped
receiver
at the
ain't here like
23.
that, though.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
His first carry takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Who is this for number 1 at corner?
These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the number 1 seed. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Hines. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off.
Oh, yeah, that boy always gonna hawk some down, man.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Nigga too fast.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing
the sun, bruh. What's up with the sword throw accuracy,
manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be
Pass
incomplete.
interference.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
I missed
a nice
it.
sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Why am I kick me to that thing
Well,
at
that
home?
hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence. And here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
As soon as I get my whole front 7 back together, this happened, man.
Let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise,
Well, I got
it's going to be a
Pernell
long
McPhee.
afternoon.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke.
What the heck?
Inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete.
Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
PCL sprain.
They're strong, but they're extremely athletic. And they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I got 2 linemen out, bro.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20,
Yeah,
but
whatever.
not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Open here is Allison. That's complete.
Nah, that was
And
a
they'll
double
bring him
field
down
tackle
at
right
the
there.
13-yard line.
Can't hold
They'll
you right
contain
there.
him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Watson just beating the play clock. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field.
Then you tried to go for my legs, bro.
Scramble and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right at
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mila.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Touchdown!
Across the chalk, into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. Deshaun Watson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hey, Joey.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st
Hey,
and
with Joey, bro.
at their own 25-yard line.
Ralph. Got these big ass formations.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Hey, JJ. Yo, X Factor only work if you get them for loss.
Brings up 2nd
I about to
and
try that.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I'll take
7-7,
that.
our score
that.
after 1.
I really wasn't in the defensive personnel I wanted to be in. Glad he took the quarter right there.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Lock working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That was ticky. That was ticky tack right there. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Shotgun snap to Lock. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
I think it's Geronimo Ellison.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first down, it's Watson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Ralph, stop cutting my legs.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Hines. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a play fake here on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Geronimo Ellison, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Look at this. Is this how you winning your games? Playing no receivers on the field?
Set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
But that just said you had 3 tight ends, no wide receiver. Let me find out you got OBJ at tight end, bro.
2nd and 7.
This man.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Locke. The attempt dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17.
Did you low pass that, or was it just a throw?
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's
That's
calendar.
ridiculous, bruh.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I just sent the presser because I seen you in
the
5
last
wide.
couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. On first down, Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed.
Look at this
Send
dude.
him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Come on!
There. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that.
My God, bruh.
Train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down.
Come on, bruh.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, you come back in. You just gonna have to get hurt. What the fuck? Really been trying to trade your ass anyway. Man, this nigga celebrated, fool. This nigga celebrated, bruh.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Block. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Got a man, that's Allison. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hines.
Shaquille Grant.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
from the 24. Watson looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
We'll take
Well,
that.
took a
We'll
pretty
take
good
that little
shot as he
shot.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Hines. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Roughing the kicker.
Good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, 49ers 7.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some space here. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it in.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, 49ers 7.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
He
See
was
if you can get
out.
a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a
And
second
where am I
that the coaching
freaking
staff
QB
didn't have the
spy?
heart rate
I mean, my
accelerate a little bit
containing
there,
it.
right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. This is Hunt. Room to run inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Locke gonna throw. Forced out to his left. Now Locke, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4.
Goddamn, Adore, you don't want to bite on the pump.
Their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that nigga.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watson on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake. But how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Niners take over.
Come on.
At their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40.
Go
the
Dunbar.
20. 10. Touchdown.
What type of animation?
Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Seahawks 31. 49ers 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Whoa.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I don't like that now, man.
First and 10.
I don't like that, man.
19-yard line.
I don't like that now, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Let me look it down.
They begin the drive with Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Watson. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 8.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 3rd down, Hines. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down.
Ralph, what's up with the computer tackling, bruh?
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll run a draw down with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he's got this down to the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting.
Oh, yeah, he gone.
Gardner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Henry Ruggs. An even 90 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score.
All these man touchdowns been one play touchdown.
A risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now left side on the swing pass. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Looking deep for Julio.
Wait! Oh,
too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Watson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now
Who was that end over there? Cuz kind of fast.
Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Nah, that couldn't have been Brockers. Brockers slow as fuck. I got him on the Patriots. It couldn't have been no Brockers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, man.
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
That was on me though. I threw that bit dumb late.
Team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field.
I threw that bit dumb late, man.
Get ready, you're gonna get some playing time.
Still though, bro.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. After the turnover, here's Locke. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Locke. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And taking it across midfield and just shy.
I so thought about it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, 49ers.
Locke now on first down.
What?
Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
31 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Locke now on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one.
Motherfucker so be gimme with this. I don't be expecting niggas to run screens at the goal line, bro. Niggas stay giving me with this shit.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. it's Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
No, ain't no way. I ran safe, man.
Reading, reacting, and taking the
I ran safe, man. No way I hit your kicker.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Everything not a fumble, Ralph.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
2 yards.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. On first down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release.
I tried to play make him, bro, because some just. Oh yeah, cause bro, I knew you sleek win. But then I was like, damn, this nigga done brought the safety down. He finna be right on top of these beats. But see, I couldn't audible after he motioned, so see, it was over with.
About the 32. Throwing again is Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
That is roughing.
That time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up.
Bro, that is. I just want to know when I'm gonna give me
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Unnecessary roughness call, like.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Hines. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call.
Because you got them little bitty dudes in.
At the 46-yard line.
You got Keon crossing and another DB in, bro.
If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely really put an end to this thing. They run again with Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting him inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been
like
aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost
it's
track
soon,
of it
Ralph.
cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Draw play. This is Hines. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the 25.
Ralph.
Signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a
Just
little
let the game go.
to go in the game. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Watson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Over on downs.
He can't throw it that far. Get back and tackle. This is not Josh Allen, okay?
The 49ers
Get back, get back, get back. Pass, pass.
Final heave.
Get back some more. Y'all can't get back.
We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up.
And, a crusher there as it's
Bernardrick with the pick.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
GG's, bruh.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
Let's go Seahawks.